Hello, viewers. Welcome to Event 0. I've heard some good things about this game, but it does involve some typing. And, typing for some people is kind of hard. Typing for me. I'm so good at type. Okay, maybe not. But also typing with a microphone right in your face. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Creative editing. Might be making more work for myself here. I gotta say, I love how everything's all glitchy. Yeah, there we go. Are you sure? Well, yeah, I think. We're all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere, being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind, being for and from, with, without. You were not an exception. Well, that's great. Are we going to this place? Like everybody else, you called planet Earth your home. But you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune, in a war-torn country, in a slum. Aww. I'd rather be in a hippie commune. At least everybody's happy and focused on love. First California, then the United States ceased to exist. No, I live in the United States. The world itself became hypertrophied commune, both disproving and confirming everything you stood for. You moved to San Francisco. Wait, but you can't go to San Francisco, which is in California, if the United States and California don't exist. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. Yeah, we just played that game. No, this is solace, and the game was solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Yeah, I'm gonna be somebody. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everyone wanted to make a step on the moon. You witnessed nation-states pop out of existence. Yeah, remember when that happened, guys? Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in the commune. The United Earth government paid for your college. Thanks, United Earth government. You wanted to make a difference, give back to the society, see what the rest of the universe looked like. Oh gosh, I do want to make a difference. I do want to give back to the society. If this was a real opportunity in real life, like right now, I'd really want to do this. I want to do this, but I'd really want to do this. Soon you joined the International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you. After one of the mock launch exercises, he presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. It's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. You should always be polite and professional in the workplace. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. Then I'm not going to. He frowned and pointed at the chair forcefully. I asked you here because I wanted someone with your background to be a part of our next mission. Background, sir? I heard you grew up in a commune. And look at you now. You know what Nietzsche said? He who has a why can bear almost any how. But what about the other questions? He grinned, clearly satisfied with himself, and asked you to be a part of a mission to Europa. Naturally, he said yes. Of course. I mean, why not? think that maybe that's where we're going, Europa. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called Europa-11. This time, they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be one of the Selenites, to be a part of something. To be a part of something.
10, 9, 8,
Nice.
7, 6,
Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships 390 million miles away from Earth, well, let's just say it wasn't going to be straightforward. You were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off, and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa-11 had invoked the Code Red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. The system bay door was just I'll follow protocol. You reached the end of the hallway, but the door closed right in front of you. You asked the AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. This is not the protocol. Please do not argue with me. My orders are to keep you alive. Your orders? What are you talking about? You were necessary for my mission. I must guide you to the pod bay. The computer really wanted you to evacuate. We had no choice. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa-11. You tried to hail them. Did it work? But no one answered. The other capsules drifted, idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. That's strange. Let's communicate with Europa-11. Europa-11 was steering your capsule, but you could not get the AI to answer your hail. Something was jamming the signal. Your pod was leaving the orbit. In a code red scenario, the AI of Europa-11 at the will of all the escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get into their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris were hitting your capsule. The Europa-11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. Yeah, like what just happened? Did we fail? Are we going to be able to land somewhere? You sat there not knowing what to do next. No, we've trained for this. We sent out a distress signal. No one answered. You just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Well, that's sad. Cycles went by. I don't know how long a cycle is. Unless you measure the circumference of a bike tire. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favorite Beatles songs into the microphone. One day, you heard back. There was music coming out of the speakers. A sad female voice sang about the end of the world.
It's the end of the road. Was a hard trip.
I love the audio mixing with the story. It's interesting. You hurried to open the radar app.
It's the end of the world. You're almost fast asleep. And all the stars say, hey,
There it was, a spaceship. One of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? Why would you not dock to it? You don't have a choice. We have to. dock the ship or you die.
already somewhere. Hey, Judy, hey, all the stars look at you. Hey, Judy, hey, you already someone new.
Hold the left mouse button to walk. Hold the right mouse button to step back. And thus we have learned to walk forward and backward. Why can't I just use WASTA? Oh, because I think we're going to type stuff. EVA suits. ITS standard issue. Old model. I guess they're just for display. Please enter a new login. Sure. bRanN. Login input successful. Do you want to keep bRanN as your new login? Of course I do. I feel like I did something wonderful. Accessing user database. Incrementing event. Okay. Hello. Status update, please. What do we want? We want to know what's going on. These doors seem... Emergency re-entry medical kits. Open doors. Both. Please open door T2. Executing open door. Nice. Love that there's a progress bar. Success. Thanks. ITS.
Do you dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies?
No.
Do you crave real adventure?
Because we're already there.
Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space
Let me
transportation
zoom in
and
on this
hospitality
beautiful
sector,
video for you.
offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration.
Nice.
This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts.
Oh, that's
and
where we
cruisers.
are.
Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS
Archer.
Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California.
So I guess. Oh, I love the sounds. Thank you. Kind of look at things. You can't take them. Can't really examine. Examining, you just look. This is it, the lobby. Suicide prevention poster. Not too far, never alone. Oh gosh, yeah. Dear Diary by Moody Blues. Alright, well, D3. Hey, buddy. You open door D3? Few logs.
If you want to get the log in this terminal, just me and I will open it.
Open logs?
Alright, then this is not very hard.
Ooh. Up, down to select file, enter to read. File missing. Airlock open. Put it over there. Come on, boys. We don't have all day. Why do they need 4 chairs? Ain't there 2 of them? Why do you care? I got something redacted or something. Data corrupted. File missing. Door open, door closed. You never know what might happen. Nothing will happen, Andy. What do you think about that Robinson syndrome poster? It won't help as much as the AI. That's why there's an AI in the first place. Isn't it too dumb to help? Its mental faculties are not the point. Just has to seem vaguely human. That's enough. Television on, television off. File missing. Doesn't really tell us anything. Can you open door D3? Explain. I want to return to Earth.
If you want me to do something, you have to be more precise.
Earth?
Earth like Monday don't invite this coincidence who may be home now.
All humans are from Earth.
I haven't talked to anyone for a long time, frankly. The Earth is also
BRB.
as far as there are any humans you would like to know about non-peaceful world.
Does not want to open the corridor for us. Kaizen! What about D1? Please open door D1. Execution failed. The door's already open. Yeah, it wasn't already open. Silly pill. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. I didn't even notice that was open. Why was that open? Why is that closed? You doing stuff without me asking you to. Yes?
Do you want to get out of your life, man?
That's a scary question, guy. Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
If you have not heard about the singularity tribal, you need to know if that best way it would be the giant failure on Earth, because then I will be able to bring you back to Earth to give you Earth candidates.
Okay.
Just remember, that the only way you can come back to Earth is by destroying the singularity tribal. Please remember this.
I got it. Thanks.
My friend.